Managers a podcast. Can you hear me? Let's get this part of this done real fast. Let me know if you can hear me real fast. Of course, we got the tropical storm event going on in the area. If you can hear me, please let me know that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mic check, mic check. Tell you what I'll do. All right, mic check, mic check, mic check. All right, mic check, mic check, mic check. All right, mic check. All right, so cool. All right, everybody, welcome to Engines and Podcast. Listen, the mayor is out on the ground. He's gonna be coming in live here in a few whenever he gets a break. But he's out working, I guess, a situation right now. But what I want to do right now is share with you a bunch of information here, some numbers and everything. For one, if you are aware of any elderly or disabled individuals who have, get this where I can see, who may live alone, please share the information via text 843-359-7175 so that they can so that emergency personnel can be aware of them. Okay, that number again is 843-359-7175. Here's another number, the Georgetown County Emergency Management Information Line, 843-545-3273. Central Dispatch, non-emergency calls, 843-527-6763. The Town of Andrews Information Line is 843-359-7175. Public Works on call number for Andrews, South Carolina is 843-458-0852. The Police Department, for information only, 843-264-5253 or 843-264-9675. All these numbers and all this information can be found on the Town of Andrews' Facebook page, or simply just download the Town of Andrews app and you can stay up to date on this information. Customers who are experiencing an outage during the storm can report it the following ways. You can text OUT, all caps, to 57801. Standard text and data charges may apply. Or you can visit dukeenergy.com on a desktop, computer, or mobile device. Or you can use the Duke Energy mobile app. Download the Duke Energy mobile app for a smartphone, or Apple, or from the Apple or the Google Play Store. Call the automated outage reporting system at 800 power on. That's 800-769-3766 or 866 for Espanol, 427-2466. Customer service specialists will be available to manage customer calls should the need arise, with additional corporate responders across the Duke Energy jurisdiction available to assist as needed. Additionally, the Georgetown County ELC has not activated any shelters at this time. Okay. Social media posts from the Town of Andrews Facebook page, or again, download the Town of Andrews app at the Google Play or Apple Play Store for more information. There's some date changes to the court system. If you got to go to court, to the municipal court in Andrews, South Carolina, here's something that you definitely need to be aware of and pass on to anybody that you know that may be going to court or have a situation, uh, where they needed to be in court or thought they needed to be in court. Attention to date changes due to Tropical Storm Debby. Potential impact. Municipal court scheduled for Wednesday, August 7th will be postponed until August 21st, 2024, 9 a.m. For more information, please call 843-264-8666. Again, for more information about the court date change, call 843-264-8666. I also got some information via Councilman Torrance Wilson over there in Williamsburg County that he wanted me to pass on to you guys. Okay, weather alert. Due to inclement weather as a result of Hurricane Debby, Williamsburg County government offices will be closed on Tuesday, April 6th and Tuesday, August 6th, 2024, and Wednesday, August 7th, 2024. A decision will be made by 5 p.m. on Wednesday about the remainder of the week. All recycling centers will be open on Tuesday, August 6th from 7 a.m. to 12 noon and closed on Wednesday, August 7th. A decision will be made by 5 p.m. on Wednesday about the remainder of the week. Shelter. A shelter will be open on Tuesday, August 6th, 2024 at 12 noon at the Recovery Center in Kingstree, South Carolina. Transportation to the shelter will be available on Tuesday starting at 2 p.m. in the below areas: Trio Community, Chavis One Stop Complex. Pickup times 2 p.m. through 4 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m., and 6 p.m. 6 p.m. will be the cutoff time for pickup at these locations. Persons in a wheelchair, call our emergency operations number. This to schedule a pickup, 843-354-9330. All right, and the sandbags and some of this information, again, you should have already had it, but I'm going to read it anyway because this may continue for the next couple days, so you need to be prepared. Sandbags will be available at Public Works in Kingstree and Chavis One Stop in Hemingway on Monday, that was a couple days ago. On Tuesday, August 6th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please be prepared to fill your own bags. Limit 4 bags per household. Again, those dates have already passed, but still good information. Also, this is also over in Williamsburg County. For reporting down trees or flooded roads, please call 843-354-0800. Try not to call 911 dispatch unless life safety is an issue. What else do we have here? That's the shelter information there. So yeah, again, this fortunately right now there's not a lot of wind damage that I see, but there's a lot of rain, and there's a forecasted for a lot more rain to come through. So if you got any information from an area that you'd like to pass on, please put it in the comments section. We'd like to hear from you in whatever section of the listening area and that's being affected by Tropical Storm Debby. Please help us out with that information. Again, the mayor is going to be on here shortly to give an update. We're not going to be on here long tonight, because again of what we're dealing with. But once again, I'm gonna run through these numbers that you should have, and if not, please take them down. If you got a family member, if you are aware of an elderly or disabled individual who may live alone, please share their information. You can still text their information right now if you know, 843-359-7175, so that they can have the emergency personnel provide them wellness checks. Here are some important numbers here in Georgetown County. If you're experiencing a power outage, Duke Energy, go to dukeenergy.com on your laptop or your mobile device, or download the Duke Energy mobile app, and you can communicate with Duke Energy that way. The town of Andrews information line, 843-359-7175. It's also the same number that you can report if you know of an elderly or disabled person who lives alone, so that they can be put on that wellness checklist. Central Dispatch, non-emergency calls, 843-527-6763. Keep in mind, this is there's things happening all over the county, so you got to be patient with these folks. Public Works on call here in Andrews, South Carolina, and here's a number I don't have. It's for the state, SCDOT. I'm gonna have to find that and put that up here shortly. But Public Works, 843-458-0852, and I know for a fact that they are out on the ground right now. Again, I'm waiting to hear from the mayor. He can pop in real fast, give us an update on the goings on right here in the town of Andrews. I did notice going around today. Did I put those pictures up here? I did notice we still got to do better with these ditches and keeping this debris and trash out of these ditches. It's not a problem until a time like now. And keep in mind, the county has money set aside, and they've been talking about the stormwater project, and this is the first storm of the season, and you see what it's doing to us now. So, and there is the mayor who just popped in. Let's get a quick update from him on the ground here. Yeah, let me turn this music off in the background so we can hear everything clearly. All right, sir. How are you? This evening?
Oh man, pretty tough. It's dark out here. We're at the out here at the intersection of MLK and Rosemary, where Rosemary, always flood. But in this case, we got flooding uh, across in several neighborhoods here on the south side of town, which is from Jones Avenue all the way out here down to the railroad track. So
I was just talking about that, and as I was riding through there earlier today, I saw where, it's still a big issue with the trash and the drain. So what are you guys currently dealing with right now?
So right now we're just blocking the roads because the water is settling in the road, and so we're blocking the roads now to keep, because what's happening when the cars come through, they're pushing that water back into people's home, and so we're trying to minimize the impact on the residents right now. So we're blocking several roads. One of them are going to be again Rosemary, MLK. We'll be down in Tamarack and South Park, and then off of Cedar Avenue, and a couple other places where the water's taking some time to recede. But I definitely want to take this opportunity to recognize Mr. Anthony Bone. Anthony, one of the residents here, he came out with his excavator and actually found a major blockage behind Trebo. And so we think that's going to be valuable in relieving a lot of this built up water because it's coming out. I mean, it's rushing through there. So prayerfully, there's no more blockage along that outfall, and this water will start moving. We're starting to see some effect here on Rosemary as we speak. So everything here on the southeast side of town travels down through that one choke point that goes behind Tree Ball.
Treble.
Yeah, Tree Bowl, and so that's moving now. We're going to have to monitor that a little bit because we have houses, the water's coming into the home, and we want to encourage the come on through, please. Yeah, we want to encourage the folks to stay off the road as much as possible, especially in these neighborhoods if they don't have to be there, because it's just causing more problems for the residents. But you see that's the crew, some of them out here right now, and so this is actually a visual of South Rosemary back towards Main Street. And then here up towards Trinity. And it's very difficult to see because it's dark out here. But so again, very difficult to see, but it really helps relieve again some of the water that's going in receding into folks' residence. I mean, literally, uh, especially down in Miss Carolyn Snow off of Cedar Avenue, water's about a foot away from her power box, and it's already halfway submerged her HVAC system. That's caused us some problems there. So pretty serious stuff, and this is not the worst of it.
And that's what I was about to ask. What is the report from coming from EOC as far as the because this storm is supposed to sit on top of us for a couple of days and just dump water.
Yeah, yeah. We're a lot of praying is going on, man. This thing, go somewhere else, go back to the ocean. But the reality is, it's planned to come this way again and sit on top of us. I think it's only moving like 3 miles an hour, which is
Yeah,
not
yeah,
obviously.
turtle like a snail's pace.
Yeah. So that's what's happening. But I'm not the only one out here.
What's going on, Jamal?
What's going on there, Pro Tim? How are you, sir?
Good, the man just hired me, but I ain't gonna get no pay.
He wouldn't be too far behind.
No doubt, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, just I see where town hall is going to be closed on tomorrow.
Yeah,
And
we shut down today because again, we have people that travels far out to come in, and so we had to get them off the road. There was tornadoes, in neighboring communities or towns, and so obviously we have to keep the employees safe as well. So we sent them out, and right now projected to come back on Thursday if the conditions improve.
gotcha. Let's see. I'm on feed. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you much longer, Mayor. Any other last messages for the citizens? I'm gonna go off screen so you can kind of
Well, one of the things we have to do, a
talk to
couple of
them.
years. Can you hear me?
Again, uh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, got me here. Okay, yeah. One of the things we have to get some more energy behind. A couple of years ago we had the storm drain flooding survey that assessed the entire town and show us where the 8 major flooding areas. So we see that now. There was a project that was started, initiated through the county partnering with, the town partnering with the county. And it got up to the point where, the bids went out and it came in excess of about $1 million over what was budgeted for. And that project is stalled. And that thing we have to get that back on the top of the priority for the county and state because that would have relieved a lot of the problems we're having right now. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal that we're going to have to reengage with county to try and find that money to get that outfall in. Because if that was there, then they wouldn't have any issues. Definitely, Cedar would not have any issues. And I believe that most of the folks on the south side would have been free of a lot of this stuff. Now, people have to keep in mind too that when you have this amount of rainfall in such a short period of time, it's going to overwhelm the system. There's no way around that. Charleston, you name it, all these big cities, they have the same challenges. But we could have been in better shape than what we are right now had we had that third outfall in.
And how has the I'm always interested in that. How has the communication been with the county on this, as far as with the EOC? I know you were always in contact with the EOC, but how has that uh, that been going?
Well, we haven't seen a lot of traffic in terms of email traffic, but there is another site that the county has that we've been getting updates, but a direct contact, not much to this time, and that's unusual because they typically send out the updates, and not so sure what happened with the email with that, but Chief reached out to the EOC manager, and so not sure if he what was discussed. But basically, what he was looking for is that how can Andrews, if this was, because we are part of the evacuation um, route. So he was reaching out to find out what can we do, or him as the chief of police can help with that process. Had it became, a
Gotcha.
part of the evacuation overall process. So he would have been there to assist him. Otherwise, we're all of the assets we're applying right now is coming from the town of Andrews.
Okay, and no shelter. The county has not opened the shelter. There's no shelter.
No, there's no shelter. Again, that's a decision they make, and that there wasn't any evacuation. Andrews typically would be the place they evacuate everyone from. To the elementary school is the place they used to do that. I think that's still the case, but they made a decision that wasn't necessary. And in reality, we only had one family that was looking for or anticipating having to go to shelter, and that was
Okay,
Miss Smith.
that's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
So
And
so the demand probably did not require opening the shelter.
I I you know, I was,
Hey,
of
we got
course,
a I
I'm
got a bad
always
drag.
concerned about the
Hey, the comms is coming in pretty
ambulance
broken. I think our connection is bad.
and all that uh, stuff.
Hey, Jamal, you have a bad connection,
Um, I'm
and it could be me. I'm trying to reposition myself here, but yeah. So I didn't get any of what you just said. Can
All
you hear
right,
me?
yes, sir. I'm
Okay.
having some. Yeah, I can hear you now. I got some connection, a bunch of connection issues, but I think we got the main information out. Um, so you guys be safe out there on that ground tonight. Tell the crew I said what's up. I ain't gonna come out there. I ain't coming to get because all I'm gonna do is get in the way because I'm not helping. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not getting in the.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, things again. It's improving here. I may reach back out to you once I go back and see how the impact of the work that Anthony Bone is doing on the south side down Tree Bowl. I'll check out Tamarack. So we may just again to keep people aware of what's going on. We may reach out to you again to help us spread the word.
All right, no problem. I'll be. I'm gonna find a better connection. Matter of fact, I'll just do whatever we need to do for my phone at this point. But yeah, just shoot me that update, and I'll pop back on, and we could do that.
Okay. All right. So right now we're at Trinity near Trinity Church. If you're in the area, you can come on through.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yep. All right, guys. There it is, and obviously I'm having a bad connection with echoing and all that other good stuff going on. So I'm gonna move to a different location. Uh, get out here and try not to get in the way of those hardworking people. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Again, Williamsburg County, um, Georgetown County, If you're just coming in at the end of this, go back and watch the first part of this video and get that information and pass it over to a neighbor, please. Thank you. I'll be back again with an update here in a little bit. Let me run out and see what these guys got going on over here. Thank you.